I feel good. I knew that I would. So good. So good. Ooh, 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 ooh. Woohoo! Hello, everybody. How are you all feeling today? I know I can't see any of you right here, right now, but I've got some very special goggles and I can see through that little lens. And I know you all feeling so much better now because you're here, you've joined us, and you're going to be learning so much. Thank you so much, Omer, and the whole team at Boğaziçi University. This was just very excited to receive a little email inviting me to come to the Retail Economic Summit and to share with you how customers' expectations have changed and how can you in your business design experiences to connect with your customers on an emotional level. Yes, because you know what? When you feel good, you are changing everything that's happening in your body. You happy hormones are coming through your body and suddenly you feel good. You think in a good way. You're going to behave in a great manner. Yes, dopamines are happy hormones, serotonin, oxytocin. They are all good hormones that you want to release and you want your customers to release when they come through your doors. Those happens when they see something beautiful, when they smell something good, when they can touch something that feels so nice. You're releasing, you're connecting with those happy hormones. We don't want any other stress hormones, right? Those are adrenaline and cortisol. We don't want definitely any of those. So when we get happy, we think happy, we feel happy, and we behave in a happy manner. This is what you want from your customers. You want them to be happy because when they are, they're going to buy more, they're going to connect, they're going to return, they're going to tell their friends and family. Isn't it just a very, very good thing to have happy customers? Let me tell you a little secret. Oh yes, there's a little secret that happens. What's happening around your customers, around your employees, around the environment that you're creating in your retail environment will affect your customer state of being. Yes, not everybody knows that, but we need to start. This is a secret weapon that I am going to tell you today. Your environment will affect your customers' behavior because let me just tell you a little neuroscience bit. I'm not a scientist, but you know, we all heard about this. We've got two sides of our brain, right? We've got the left side, which is our analytic brain. It's the neocortex brain. It's everything to do with hearing and logic and getting on and doing things. It's our conscious mind. It's the yang energy in us. And we've got the right brain, and the right brain is actually the living brain. It's the feeling, it's the touching, it's the smell. It's when you're looking at something beautiful and you're connecting on an emotional level. Because the right brain and the limbic brain, the yang energy in us, is a connect driver to our emotional state. So we want our customers we want to connect with them on that emotional level. Because customers' expectations have changed drastically over the last 2 years, right? This pandemic has changed everything that we knew before about our customers. They want you to meet their needs. They want value for money. They want friendly smile. They want empathy. They want to be listened to. They want good project knowledge. They want fast and flexibility. How much do they want those customers? Most of all, they want to feel valued. Yes, making your customers feel valued, connecting with them and really making sure that you talking to them. This is the key of a thriving business. Did you know that 95% of our decision making, purchase decision making, is made by the subconscious. That's the right brain. That's the limbic brain that we just talked about. A few months ago, I went to a garden center. I had a really important meeting that I wanted to prepare, and I wanted some nice plant to put onto the table, just so it looked beautiful and people felt good about it. I knew exactly what I had, but I had a very short time. So I had to hurry up, parked my car, arrived in the garden center. I was going for the plants when suddenly, right there, my eye caught the sales shoe signs. Yes, people, you heard me. The sales shoe sign got me. Suddenly, my right brain took over. I could not control myself. I had to go and see what was happening in there. Okay, you know what I mean, ladies. I bought 2 pair of shoes. I did buy my plant also, but I came out with those 2 pair of shoes, which really were not planned at all. So the right brain always takes over. The subconscious always takes over. So what do we need to do more of that and to really connect with our customers so they really feel connected with your business, what you do, your employees? I've developed a little framework which I've called Boscq-Scott. Yes, Boscq-Scott. It's a blend between the environment, between the state of being, and between the customer experience. How your team feel in the environment, how do they feel in themselves, will actually impact how they deliver the service. The environment that you create will impact your customers, your internal customers and your external customers. So to really, increase profitability, increase productivity, and increase your customer loyalty, you need to have those 3 quite right. So today I'm going to share with you how you can do one thing for each of those 3 that will actually help you connect with your employees better and your customers better, so you can have happy, well-being employee, productive, creative, always very happy to be here to deliver that great customer experience. Let me share with you the first of my tips. Enhancing your environment. So this is what I've just talked about right at the beginning, and the environment will affect our state of being, the way we feel, the way we think, the way we behave. So my little technique and my secret weapon for you is to use the Feng Shui principles. Feng what? Yes, Feng Shui, those ancient Chinese principles which have been used for centuries around the world to enhance the flow energy within your business. Hundreds of businesses are using it. British Airways, body shops, Shimmy Shoe, they've realized how the impact that you have when you're walking in somewhere and you've got a beautiful environment that feels good. So in the Feng Shui principle, there are 5 main elements. The wood will feed the fire will feed the earth will feed the metal feeds water, and water comes back to the wood. So have some of those 5 elements of nature. The Chinese knew they couldn't live outside or they'll get eaten by animals, but they still wanted to bring the nature from outside inside so they could have the most beautiful, enhanced, harmonious environment. So you need to do the same in your business. So what does it look like in the shop, for example? Well, if we talk about wood, perhaps you could have some plants. You could have some wooden flooring. If we talk about fire, we want a bit of fire, right? We want to have some lights. We want to have some red colors. We want to have a bit of excitement in that place, right? When we talk about earth, maybe you want to have somewhere marble or natural tiles on the floor. Those are the kind of things you could use for the earth element. You could have something like metal. Metal would be your shelves or your hangers that you have. And of course, the water element. So not everybody like in the Chinese restaurant, you could have a fish tank right at the entrance. This is a sign of prosperity. They knew that. They all bring a fish tank at the beginning of at the entrance of their shop. You may not be able to do that, but you could actually use water colors. You could have some very deep blues or some black around, or you could have some mirrors which expand the energy around. Okay, this is the 5 elements. If you're looking at your shop, go back in and see if you can enhance the flow of energy having some of those 5 elements. Number 2, I would like you to connect directly with those emotional drivers. We talked about it. It's that yin energy, that right brain in you. And the best ways to do that is to use the 5 senses. The 5 senses are connecting drivers to your emotional levels. What do you see? What can you hear? What can you smell? What can you touch and taste? Those will be absolutely essential to connect with your customers. When I used to work at Disney World, we used to put essential oil or French bread in the air conditioning, and we had queues all day at the bakery because of the smell. So let's do a little exercise, because it's just you and me right here, right now. I'm just going to invite you to close your eyes for a couple of minutes, and we're just going to go on a journey. So close your eyes and just take a nice big deep breath. And suddenly you are arriving right in front of your shop. You're walking through the windows. What can you see in the windows? Is it light? Is it beautiful garments showing off what you're selling? Are you attracted by it? The doors open. Is the floor clean? Are you welcoming inside? Do you want to go in? You walk through the doors, and what can you hear? Is there music playing? Do you have a little bit of background? How's that feel? Do you go in and does it feel good? What can you smell? Does it smell old boxes? Does it smell old things? Or does it smell beautiful? Maybe a little bit of vanilla, a bit of yang, a bit of an exotic smell there, that sweetness behind it. Oh yes, there's light shining. We can see the shelves. There's so much there. I'm so excited. I just want to go and pick everything up. Where should I start? Where should I go? My eyes are connecting everywhere. I can feel my happy hormones going through my body because everything is so beautiful, so well organized. It smells so good. It feels so good. I just want to stay here. I want to buy it. I want to tell my friends and family that I really had a fantastic experience in this shop. So take a big deep breath in. And now you can open your eyes again. Just a couple of minutes, just to try to make you feel, make you see, make you hear what is happening in your organization. A very, very simple exercise that you can do right here, right now. Okay, maybe not right now. Just wait until the end of the summit, because there is so much more for you to see and hear and listen from all the other speakers. But do that exercise. Pretend you've never been in your shop before. Stand at the door and use your 5 senses to see if you're connecting with your shops, if you're connecting with your own emotional level. Then you can see if you're connecting with theirs. Okay, and last is number 3, is developing employee experiences. You need to develop your strategy for your employee experience. This is key. This pandemic has showed us that not only our customers expect other things, but employees expect a lot more. They don't want to work for companies who don't care about them. 88% of US employees feel that they work for an organization who does not care about them. That's 8 out of 10 people who get up every morning and go to work and don't think that no one cares about what they do and why they're doing it. This is terrible. We need to show our employees that we care for them so they can care for your customers in return. So deliver amazing experiences, create an employee experience just as well as you would develop your customer experience. Look at all the steps from the sourcing all the way to the offboarding. Every step of the way needs to be mapped out so you can really understand, personalize, profile your employees, nurture them. You know, before you attract them, then you nurture them, give them the tools to do what they need to do for you. Let them, trust them, value them, show them that you care. Engage them and they will give you everything in return. Really looking at your employee experience will connecting with your employees at their emotional level will create a fantastic customer experience and their expectation. Not only will you have great customer service, but you will have happy employees, happy customers, and happy bottom lines. Oh yes, we like that. So just like, you know, we're here today, and, you know, if you like what I've just talked about, you may just go and tell your friends and family about me, say, oh, that Claire, she was quite good. We must see her again. This is what will happen. If you're valuing your employees, they will bring other people to come and work in your organization. You will save money in recruitment. You will add more people who generally care for your passion, your mission, and what you're trying to do, and they will deliver that great, amazing customer experience. There's a little man called Bob Chapman. I'm not sure if you heard about him, but, you know, in the US, he's taken on an organization which was failing, and all he'd done is put his employees and his customers in the middle of everything that he's done for that organization. And he says, we measure success by the way we touch people's life. Isn't it powerful? We measure our success by the way we touch people's life. So how can you measure that? How can you touch people's life? What can you enhance in your organization today to really connect at an emotional level and really make them feel valued and really bringing that amazing customer experience for your external customers and your internal customers? They will give it all back in return. I look forward to seeing you very soon. If you want a little bit more, there's my little bistro book. We can give you more details on there. You can actually download it from Amazon and the Kindle version, and there will be the whole framework for the bistro method. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the conference. Thank you to all of you for being here. Please go back in your organization and start connecting with your customers on an emotional level right now. Bye for now.